Hey everybody, welcome to Building Episode 5. Let's get our career mode resumed here. Resume saved. Let's play career. Okay, so we've got a fair bit of building upgrades going on. 237,000 funds, about 12% science, or 12% reputation, 41.5 science. We're not quite there yet on science for the next upgrades. But I did see an opportunity where we might be able to get some more science as well as at least some more reputation. So over here in the administration building, we currently have an unpaid research program running, which gives 25% of our reputation gains towards science. So as we gain more rep, we'll be earning some science along the way. So let's go back in here and grab this contract. Get science data from space around Kerbal. Accept that. Now, in our active thing, we still have this VIP contract where someone wants to get into orbit around Kerbal. So that will give us a little bit of science because of the reputation. We have performing visual surveys. We only have one more, which is a crew report in flight above 18,000 meters near Farley's Gift. Now, this one we can actually get on the way down from during re-entry. And I just added this contract, science data from space around Kerbal. What else do we have here? Tourists, small landing gear, tourists, parachute. Yep, we're good with that. So I need to build a tourist ship. A ship that's able to take a tourist into orbit and return them safely to Kerbal. So I'm thinking about something maybe a little bit like this. What I wouldn't give for an inline cockpit. I don't have anything else to carry people, huh? Well, if we have to just use two of those, let's just do it this way. Now, it looks a little funky. Center of mass. So that's going to tumble around a little bit and be problematic. If I stick on one of these, it brings the center of mass down a little bit, so this should be a little bit more stable. Utility. A single parachute should be enough. Okay, let's keep that under advisement. Load up Orbiter 2. One, two, three, four, five. I can't remember if this thing was able to make orbit or not. That's what it really gets down to. 20 parts, 24 parts. Cancel. Alright, but with those solid rocket boosters, what do we do here? 65 and 35? Okay. Well, I can completely adapt this design. Grab those, grab those, grab those. Pods. Do that. And aerodynamics. Do this. Attach that. Now, for all this, we're going to get rid of this. We're going to actually be able to reduce our part count significantly. With 3 of these. 2, 3. Engines. The Reliant is plenty good, which I had right there. Didn't need to go through all that trouble. Let's grab these SRBs. Reattach them. And fins for stability. Do we have any different fins now? We do. We have those. Ooh, we have tail fins. Okay, what's the difference between tail fins? These are lighter. These are heavier and have less lift. What is the point? Interesting. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's get these engines evened up a little bit here. Can't quite see. Can't quite see. That should be good. Alright, all these guys are going to go at the same time. We already know that we have an asymmetrical thrust here. So those decouplers go first, then these decouplers, and this engine goes. And we need to start separating out this parachute stage because of updates and stuff. Orbiter plus 1. Yeah, we're going to call it the Orbiter plus 1. And save that. So I do want to take a look in the science archives over here, where we've gone. So here's Kerbal. And EVA reports is a great way to narrow down all these places that we've gone to. We got highlands, deserts, grasslands, highlands. So we have these space ones are really helpful since I did that orbit and actually identified a whole bunch of biomes. We have deserts, grasslands, highlands, mountains, shores, and water. And we have a flying over highlands. So we could actually get some of these EVA report while flying. That would be difficult. EVA report from these places landed, basically, is what I'm kind of looking for. I'm surprised I don't have an EVA report from in the water. I'll have to get one of those. And, so water. We got a mystery grid observation. We have an EVA report. We could get a temperature scan. And a crew report. So we can get a temperature scan. If we splash down, we get a temperature scan, a crew report, and we should do a Science Junior experiment as well. Science. Okay, before I attach this thing, I want to take a look at the center of mass. Excuse me. And that is awfully high. I'm worried about this not being particularly stable. This thing, or this one, we're gonna turn its torque off, and also get rid of the monoprop. I wonder if I rearrange these, if I can change that center of mass to be more favorable. Yeah, that looks like a more friendly center of mass to me. $15,000 funds to launch this. We're gonna grab, not that thing. Go away. We're gonna grab a temperature scanner, so we can take a temperature scan in the water. All right, let's make sure our crew is ready to go. We have Gwenka Kerman, who is our tourist, into the empty command pod. Save that and roll it out to the launch pad.